got a great wife and great family and doing what I always wanted to do,
Right.
you know.
Right.
At one time in my life, it looked like it was pretty bleak, but then all of a sudden the clouds clear out and I'm like, man, you know, here you go.
Yeah.
It's what you want to do the rest of you know, I heard a guy say one time, and I don't know if I think this may be connected with, you know, maybe with the Lord or however you feel or live your life, but he said, you are the sum of your thoughts. If you think about something long enough and want it bad enough, you'll become it. And I believe that wholeheartedly.
I bet that works with bad things.
It does.
Yeah. I mean, I know people that will not go without drama.
Right. They got to have it.
They got to have drama.
Exactly.
And I tell you what, because drama gives you a place to hide your excuses.
Right.
Okay?
Yep.
It can give you a place to hide those. I tell you, we shared about this one time. You and I were driving down the road, and that I believe there's people that are mean to you that don't want to be mean to you. And that's hard to take.
It is.
Okay?
Yep.
And first thing when I talked to you about that, I said, I'm going to tell you something, but it's going to be hard to take.
It was a good lesson.
There's people that are mean to you, and this comes back from the Bible. When Pharaoh, when God sent Moses to tell Pharaoh, let my people go. He said, oh, by the way, Moses, now when you go, I'm going to harden Pharaoh's heart where he won't hear you. Well, I mean, I'm going to send you to do an impossible job.
Right.
And Pharaoh was mean to Moses and mean to the children of Israel. He didn't want to be.
But God had hardened his heart.
But God needed to get them where they needed to be.
Right.
So how does that work with us?
I mean, it would have to work the same way.
Okay.
I know that the day me and you talked about that, it was kind of like a light bulb went off after you think about it. If you'll really sit and think about what he just said, you'll understand it. That, you know, sometimes when people mistreat you, there's a reason they're mistreating you. They're treating you that way to get you in the end to where down the road you need to be on, in the direction you need to go.
I called it the barbed wire syndrome.
Yeah.
Okay. And I shared this with you. I said, sometimes the barbed wire, I don't know if you've ever fooled with barbed wire. Okay. Barbed wires are really a problem. Okay. Now, when you go to climb across it, I swear I don't care how careful you are. That barbed wire will get you in the straddle or it'll get you in the back.
Every time.
Okay?
Every time.
And every time it does, it'll make you mad. If you're human, you'll get mad. When that barbed wire sticks you in the back, it's an awful feeling. Okay? Sometimes you get by with it in the middle, but in the back, it's an awful feeling. But if that barbed wire is sitting on the edge of a cliff and it's trying to keep you from going over, it's your friend.
Right.
Okay, sometimes it's your enemy, sometimes it's your friend. And there's people in your life that will absolutely be mean to you to get you to go to a position you need to be in that won't want to be because God's trying to adjust you and move you around.
That's exactly right.
I mean,
Yep,
I
I
found
believe,
it.
yeah.
And there's people in your life that don't need to be in your life.
No.
That you would not distance yourself from.
Right. That's exactly right. But it's all for an end goal, you know.
Yeah.
I do. After you said that, it's clear to see.
Yeah.
That very well could be it. Yeah.
I found there's
hard to understand, but a lot of truth in it.
It's aggravating. It really is. All right. Well, now let's talk about something that, and I know I'm not saying she's not my friend, okay, but Jody's pretty rough on me, okay, on this cooking and stuff like that, okay, but I'm not holding it against her because she's challenging me to do better with my cornbread,
she's bringing the best out of
okay, my cornbread and stuff like that. And
she just got done telling me that you and her were going to start a cooking show and take the world by storm. That's what's on her mind, no matter how hard she's being.
Well, what I've been thinking about is I wish the Lord would send somebody pretty to come along to do that.
There you go.
Okay, see, if they can do that, I can do the work part.